Ash United TV. I'm joined by manager Jody Banim after a 6-2 defeat against Spennymoor in the FA Cup. Jody, how disappointed are you after that one?
Yeah, massively disappointed. Don't know where that second half performance came from, to be honest with you. We talked at half time about tracking their runners from deep, and we talked at length about managing the space in behind us because they were looking to hit that. They had Ramshaw makes really good runs, and he did it time and time again in the first half. We had a couple of warnings. The second goal just before half time is an absolute killer, and then they come out and score 5 minutes into the second half. But yeah, we never tracked the runners well enough. We never defended that space well enough. We're stepping up when we've got they don't know what's behind them. They're not in line. Defensively, it was poor today, very poor. In a game where I thought first half we were much the better side and could have scored more than the 2 goals that we got. So we've hit the post a couple of times as well. We've hit the post second half, and the keeper's pulled off a wonder save as well. So could have probably scored 6 ourselves today. Scoreline doesn't reflect that, but I think the last half an hour was very, very poor, very poor. I think that, not taking any away, I said before the game, I think Taylor's probably the best number 9 certainly in the Conference North. Ramshaw, who plays in the 10 behind him, is very, very good, very strong, good runner. Makes very, very good runs that are hard to track, but it wasn't something that we hadn't discussed before the game, and we never stayed with him. And like I said, we've conceded really, really soft goals. We've gift wrapped their goals. I think we've scored good goals today, and I think we've opened them up with good attacking patterns, but we've gifted them goals, absolutely gifted them. Harks back to last season, really.
What can you do now to make sure we get back to winning ways after such a shocking second half?
Well, first things first, I'm going to have to watch the game back and have a look at that defensive line. I think if we're going to play the high line, which we're trying to play, then the keeper has to come into play there. And I think his decision making at times was a little bit hesitant today, and I think his positioning could have been higher. But I'll have to look back on the video. You're caught up in the emotions of it all. You miss quite a lot. So I'll have to look back at that, at the video, and see where we went wrong. Really, the disappointing thing is we've got 7 players unavailable as well, which is so. I've only got 12 players to choose from today. Barring Woody, who's the assistant manager. He's 38 and he's hardly played. So we've only got Tom Field to come on the pitch as an outfield sub, and obviously with people cup tied, suspended and injured, it's just piling up. Losing Connie Hughes was a massive blow in the midweek as well. So like I said, we're just really low on numbers. John Lathudi will come back in. Obviously he was cup tied today, so he'll come back in now as well. So it gives us another extra body. Aaron Smith's not suspended now, so he'll come back in. So we've got a couple of players to come back into bolster it, but you can see today we needed to make changes. Jordan Slew's hardly played any football all season. He's had an under-23s game and for Chorley. He's had 60 minutes for us on Tuesday, and he's had to play 90 minutes today. Ideally, he wouldn't have even started the game, but we're so low on numbers, he's had to play 90 minutes. And you could see that. I think he was a little bit leggy towards the end of the game, and we need to just regroup now. The FA Cup's gone. Obviously, the league's the most important thing for us anyway. We had started to turn a little corner. This is a setback, but we have to we have to put it behind us now. We have to learn from it and move forward.
One positive though was Cassian Angel's first half performance. What did you make of that?
Yeah, he was excellent. Followed on from the game at Hyde, where I thought he was superb as well. Castian's took his chance well. As you know, obviously we're low on numbers. He's come in and he was kind of falling away a little bit. So the injuries have come at a good time for him, to be honest with you, because he's been given his opportunity and he's flourished. To be fair, I mean, obviously we had a conversation with him in the summer about his best position, and his best position may be inside. As he gets a little bit older, but I think he has to learn his trade on the outside. And you see today when he plays quickly and he's very intelligent. He makes good runs. I think physically, if he gets into a 1v1, that's where obviously he'll fall down a little bit. But when he plays so quickly and he plays off 1 and 2 touch, they can't get, it doesn't come into a physical 1v1 anyway. So took his goal really. I mean, it's an unbelievable goal, great run. great touch, great finish, and then he set up the second goal as well. And I think he's crossed the ball for Tamesy, the header that Tamesy's hit the post with. So he's done very, very well. And like I said, he's played himself right into contention. I think another way with Casting as well, I think he looked looking a little bit leggy as well towards the end of the game, and maybe we could have made a change there. But we nothing on the bench. And I heard someone screaming at me to do something, but I'd love to. Yeah. I just haven't got any players to change it, and we did need changes. We just didn't have the players to do it. Like I said, we've only got 12, and Tom Field's hardly an attacking change for us to make. So disappointing that we've not got. I think if we have everyone available today, maybe it's a different story. But there we go. I think we've played very well first half, and a different Ashton United's come out second.
Next up for Ashton is Droylsden in the Manchester Premier Cup. Is that a competition that you want to go far in?
Yeah, obviously any cup we want to play in. It's obviously sometimes it's one of them cups that you want to give squad players a game in, but we can't. We haven't got the numbers at all. We're massively struggling. Obviously, it's a good opportunity for Aaron Smith to play, John Lafoudou to play, and everyone else. It's going to be difficult, really. Like I said, everyone will have to play, and if we play, I expect to win. So it's a piece of silverware at the end of the day, and it'd be nice to get this monkey off our back and go and win on Tuesday.
Yeah. You mentioned they're short of players. Do more players need to come in then?
No, we can't just keep bringing players in. We have contracted players that are out injured and stuff as well, so obviously it always affects the budget. The answer's not to bring more players in. We've just got to be patient. As I said, we've got 2 players coming back. Connie Hughes has done his medial ligament, so he's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. He's got a grade 2 tear of his medial ligament, so that's a massive blow. John Pritchard, we don't know when he's going to be back. There's no time scale on it. Obviously we've lost Callum Dolan, so there's the 3 wingers that it would have made a big difference for us today. Luca Ravern's come back, but he's not fully fit. We lost Curtis Abeng before the game to another injury, so we've had to play Luca at right back, and then I think we missed Rowney's energy in the middle of the park when we had to move, obviously because Luca was feeling his hamstring, so we had to make that change. It wasn't really a tactical change. It was forced on us, really. So again, I don't think that helped us either. So Luca's probably a way away from making a full recovery. I think he needs a couple of weeks to get that hamstring fully right. But other than that, we've just got to wait. We've got to wait for the players to come back and get fit.
Okay, thank you, Jody.
Cheers.